Hello again, Unky Tonks. Now, what I'm about to tell you are just my observations. It's me watching how things are currently unfolding in the Tommy Robinson saga. I may be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I don't want to be right here, but it's just, again, my observations and reading between the lines. But straight to the point, reform aren't going to get Tommy Robinson out of prison. They're not going to help him one bit. I've seen social media posts all day. I mean, it's now 1:15 Sunday morning, and I've been watching this all day Saturday. Apparently, two Reform MPs went to visit Tommy Robinson in HMP Wood Hill in Milton Keynes. There were no names given, no timings, no results, no statements, nothing whatsoever. People are just engagement farming and giving people false hope. Plus, they're not helping Tommy Robinson's position by posting this crap, this pack of lies. Now, reform won't help Tommy Robinson because of who he is, his reputation, etc. And if they did openly support him, a guy currently in jail for contempt of court, then they would be hacked to pieces in Parliament. You've got to see it. I know what they've said about Tommy Robinson supporters, etc. And they've been quite disappointing, especially Tice and Nigel Farage. Nigel Farage with his interview, and Tice calling Tommy Robinson supporters them lot. It didn't help their cause one bit. Two people, especially Tice, who have completely misread the room and the feelings of their core voters, especially Tice. I've never trusted Tice, ever. There's just something about the guy, and he keeps cocking up. He really does, and he cocked up big time here. What he did, what he said about Tommy Robinson supporters, shepherded Reform voters over to UKIP. What a fool. Political self-harm that was. Incalculable damage. Whether they'll get those voters back, who knows. But the most Tommy Robinson will ever get or has had from Reform is what Rupert Lowe MP wrote on his X account. And he wrote, and I quote, yes, I'm reading it, whatever your view on Tommy Robinson, I hope that he is afforded the protection he needs to ensure his safety within the prison system. Many of my constituents, decent people, have been in touch with their concerns. I will ask the Ministry of Justice on their behalf, end quote. Now, that was Rupert Lowe being civil and diplomatic, and that was him wishing Tommy Robinson good luck and all the best. Hope nothing bad happens to you, in a veiled way. That's how I read it. I mean, I read between the lines here. I really did. He may or may not have been told to write that by Nigel Farage, and Nigel Farage may or may not have had a word in Richard Tice's ear, as I've heard from rumours. Who knows? But they can't even support him in secret. If Reform MPs turned up at Wood Hill, the papers would know. Everybody would know. So they can't even support him in secret, let alone openly. So, you know, if you're hoping that Reform will go to his aid and bail him out, it ain't going to happen. It's folly. That's for the birds, as politicians seem to be saying a lot recently. Yeah. And as for Tommy Robinson's predicament, well, the harsh truth is this: he will do his 9 months. He won't get time reduced because he will not remove that documentary silence from his X account. His judge said, the guy who sentenced him, if you remove that, I'll take 2 months off. You only do 7. But he hasn't. I think Tommy Robinson's pride there is preventing that. But, you know, Tommy Robinson is Tommy Robinson. He is his own man at the end of the day, and he has his reasons. But he will do his 9 months, his whole 9 months, start to finish, and he'll be out on licence with conditions for the rest of his sentence. If he screws up, or if they want him back in because, again, he's saying the wrong things, upsetting the wrong people, then they'll get him and he'll do the rest of his time in prison. That's another 9 months inside. So between now and August, is it, when he gets released, I think they will move him countless times. He will be ghosted with little or no warning. They'll take him and his stuff onto a contractor's van. Is it Serco or is it GeoAmy still who do that? Reliance? I can't remember. But it'll be a private company. They'll turn up at the dead of night, they'll bundle him on and take him destination unknown. And then the whole rigmarole, the whole thing will start again. He'll be in the block of various prisons for 9 months. A guy in jail for a civil offence producing a journalistic video. I mean, it's wrong, isn't it? So there we go, that's the harsh truth. I'm sorry if you don't like it, but the truth is the truth at the end of the day. I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you because there's nothing to sugarcoat on. Absolutely nothing. So there we go. Let's hope he makes it to the end of his sentence alive and with his senses intact. That's all I can say. And there we go. That's my video. Again, if I'm wrong about the 2 Reform MPs, I couldn't find it anywhere. No information anywhere. I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Let me know in the comments and I'll happily correct myself. And that's that, 49. Thanks for watching. And until the next time, Roger Trout.